day of the week. It's Monday. Hi, welcome to this week's vlog. My lunch is about to be over, so my bad on not updating earlier. I closed out the previous vlog and then just promptly did not open a new vlog. Normally I do them back to back, you know? But anyway, I didn't do that, so that's my bad. I got about 50% into Other Terrors, and it's good. It is good. It is good. But there are some that are really not good, and so this review is going to be very interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what is going to come out of it. What the end review is going to be. Like I said before, I think, anyway, in the last update for last week's vlog, I'm doing compile for each individual story. There are some stories that have really high scores, and then some that have 1 stars. So I just don't know what's going to come out of it. So I'm listening to Wrath Goddess sing. I didn't know if I was going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. And it is not, how do I explain why I'm doing this? I had it on hold. I've had it on hold for months and months, it feels like. And I want to give it, I want to see, because I've seen so many different conflicting reviews from both people of color and white people and historians and non-binary and trans people and cis people. I've just seen so many conflicting reviews that I don't know if this is something I'm not supposed to be because there was no conclusive general consensus. I feel like a lot of the time when we quote-unquote cancel a book, there is a general consensus about it where we're all just yeah, no, this is bullshit. I feel like in this instance there wasn't, and I just really didn't. I don't know. And a lot of the rhetoric that's used is using languaging that is a little bit more intelligent than I'm capable of understanding. To be very blunt and very honest, it's using languaging that I don't understand, and so I'm having a very hard time understanding where my stance is supposed to be or where my stance even is with any of this. So that's that. With that being said, I'm not enjoying it. Not because of the connotations that have been mentioned by various others. I'm not enjoying it because I'm not enjoying the writing style. It's very confusing and honestly kind of boring. I'm honestly bored. I find however Achilles, that's not Achilles, I find that character frustrating, annoying, very hard to relate to and care about enough to read. I'm gonna give this a good, to 50%, and then if it doesn't get any better, I'm gonna DNF it because I'm just not enjoying it. That's generally been my rule of thumb, is 50%, and then decide from there. I'm gonna go though. I got a meeting, but I just thought I would update. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll check back in later. Okay, thanks, bye.
I'm making deals with the devil. I can't stay in my lane. Don't know if this shit is lethal, but it all tastes the same. We're taking all your bread. We wanna see what you're gonna do when we come for. What you gonna do when we come for you.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. I did DNF Wrath Goddess sing. I got about 54% into it, and I was like, I don't care about this. I don't want to read this. So I DNF'd it. I did start The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I find Riley Sager's writing almost always disappointing, so I have very low expectations. I'm almost 50% into it. It is fine. It's fine. It's following the correct pacing of a thriller, and it's fine. Nothing super crazy special. Nothing bad either, though. It's been a relatively productive morning though. I packed up more books, and I think once more people are awake, because I don't want to wake everybody up, once more people are awake, I'm going to take down those shelves. I might also buy spackle this weekend so that I can fill in any holes that stuff that I've put in the walls has caused. And I may also this weekend take down the stuff that's on the ceiling that from when I hung vines on my ceiling a while back. I think that's it. There's not a whole lot to go into. I think I'm gonna film my mid-year check-in today at lunch, if I have time. Since I got groceries and cleaned and stuff yesterday, I think that I should have time. Doesn't necessarily mean that I will, but I should have time. And I want to get 75% into Other Terrors, which is the arc that I'm currently reading. I think once I'm 50% into The House Across the Lake, and then for sure 75% into Other Terrors, I might read Princess Ever After, which is the graphic novel that I had on my TBR this month, and maybe start the next A. Deborah Baker book. But I'm not 100% sure if I'll have like the time and spoons today to do that, so we'll see what happens. I think that's it though. I think that's all that I have to update on. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye.
You better believe me. Call me John Cena, cause you can't ever see me. Hands up, it's about to go down. Better get lost or you'll never be found. I make this shit look easy. I make this shit look easy. I make this shit look easy. I make this shit look easy.
It's Wednesday. I'm almost done with my laundry. That's how I know that it's Wednesday. I use Obsidian to take my notes, and it broke this morning, so I have not been the most productive. Normally, sorry, I was super close to the camera there. Normally, I have done like Spanish, my Spanish work, my Spanish studies. I'll have updated you guys several minutes ago. I have done lots before before this current time, which is like 8:07. Like my meeting starts at 8:30. But no, I had to fix that, which took almost a full hour. But I did clean my room to trash out, that kind of thing. So, you know, at least there's that. I also finally finished that sweater for Bella, so I love that for me. So that's done. And, oh, I finished The House Across the Lake, which is Sager's latest book. I don't recommend it. What is the opposite of, I dissuade you from reading it, actually. I recommend that you don't read it. I recommend that instead of reading it, you just take a nap. I think that that would be much more interesting. Riley Sager has never figured out how to write an ending in his whole entire writing career. So, yeah. Also, all of his main characters being women and him writing under a gender ambiguous name never sits right with me. Also, he used alcoholism as a trope, but like, I swear to God, that man has never met an alcoholic in his life the way that he wrote it. Like, it just didn't make sense. And Art had warned me about that, but I
I was like, I don't know the context of this story. Like, this is, you know, what my personal thoughts as somebody who, like, at one time had a problem with alcohol. Not now, but it was before I was medicated with for ADHD. The way he writes about it, it don't line up. It don't add up, besties. If you know anything about alcoholics, it doesn't line up. So it kind of just feels like he just, like, made shit up. Like, he just doesn't know what he was writing. I don't know, but I hated it. That's all I got. I fucking hated it. So yeah, that's done. I'm going to probably finish Other Terrors today. There was a short story in that collection that I straight up had to stop reading. First it was written in second person point of view, which I actually don't hate that style of writing. I find it interesting. However, there wasn't a whole lot of distinction between who was talking when, as well as the writing was done in the form of, like, verbal diction. So that mixed with the second person point of view made it unreadable for me personally. I couldn't get past the words that were spelled in a way that they would sound rather the way that they are actually spelled. I couldn't process that. Like, it was making my head hurt to try and understand what was happening. And I think that's it's a moth. God, I hate moths. Get away, it's gonna land in my food and I'm gonna be upset about it. That's a personal preference though. Unfortunately though, that did lead to some negative ratings. Again, personal preference though. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of reviewing obviously is gonna be personal preference, but this was especially personal preference. So yeah, my plan today is to finish Other Terrors. I also want to start and finish Princess Ever After, and then maybe start another book. I have Kate in Waiting at the library, the audiobook, so I may start that at some point. It's not very long, so I think I'll finish it tomorrow if I start it today, but we'll see. I think it's not very long. I feel like it's not very long. Let's see. It's 9 hours long. No, so 3 hours on 3 times speed. That's fine. That'll be a snack. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go continue to get ready for work. I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, it's Friday. I did an update on Thursday. It is because, did I update on Thursday? I don't think I did. It's because I had a work event and I actually went and enjoyed myself. Shock and awe for everyone involved. It was kind of cool to meet my coworkers and actually see their faces because we have been doing meetings online and none of us turn our cameras on. So I had no idea realistically what anyone looked like, and obviously I can't imagine what they look like. So it was kind of neat to see what they actually look like. I'm at my parents' house, obviously. I will be packing and talking at the same time. Sorry in advance. So, what did I read? I read Princess Ever After. I did finally read that. It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. 5-star read. I also finished Kate in Waiting. Less good. It wasn't bad. It was just very, very much... I didn't like Kate. I found her unbearable, to be honest. I found her behavior annoying. And so, yeah, reading about her, not a good time for me, honestly. I wish I could say otherwise. I didn't have high hopes for the book, but I didn't have, like, I expected better. I expected more. You know? And did I get it? No. I'm going to read Maid next, and I'm currently reading Such a Good Mother. Such a Good Mother is an arc, and it's pretty good, actually. I'm enjoying it so far. It could go badly very quickly, though. It is a thriller. So she's a snack. So I am going to this weekend, because I'll be home, my plan is to clean up the pool so I can use it, buy yarn that I need for projects for the next month, and sit in the pool and read physical and digital books all weekend. I want to do nothing else. Maybe buy groceries. I'll probably need to buy groceries. Nothing else. That is what I want to do. Will I do it? I don't know. I'll let you guys know though, because I'm going to be home this weekend. So hopefully I remember to update. But we'll see. Okay, thanks, bye. Remember when I
said I'm going to be home this weekend, so surely I'll update on the weekend. Remember when I said that? Anyway, I didn't do that. So this is me closing out the vlog. Hi, hello. I'm closing out the vlog. This weekend, I read Made, which was that book that they have a Netflix series on now. I feel like the Netflix series focused a lot more on the abuse side of it rather than the conversations around the way that our system to assist people in poverty and homeless people is incredibly broken. I feel like Netflix, for the sake of like interest, focused more on the abuse aspect than the book actually does. The book does talk about the abuse aspect, but not as in depth as the show would have led you to believe. So finished that. It was a 4-star read. It was pretty good. There were moments that lulled, and I did feel that there were times where the author could have recognized a little bit more of her own privilege. And I'm saying that as somebody who grew up poor. We had food stamps as a kid growing up, that kind of thing. So like I know a little bit of this struggle just from watching my parents. But so I'm not saying that a homeless or a houseless person had overt privilege, had more privilege than me or anything, but I think in some instances she could have recognized more that if she had been not a white woman, things would have worked differently for her, you know? I also got pretty far into Along the Saltway Sea. I'm about 50% into it, as well as Such a Good Mother. Such a Good Mother is the thriller that I've been reading, and it's pretty good. I'm hoping I'm going to finish it today, but we'll see. I have a lot of reading to do and a lot of work to do. So, I did start The City Beautiful, which is a historical thriller horror thing, I think, fantasy. I'm about 21% into that. It's good. I have the physical book, but I'm currently listening to it just because of the way that my attention span is working. I'm reading a lot of books right now, but I thought I would do a quick update, so this is that update. I am closing out the vlog, so I will see you guys again next week at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesday, and then on Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every single week. I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, thanks, bye.